Field in Milwaukee, where the roof is closed for comfort. Ought to be a good one here between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Milwaukee Brewers. With Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, and Dan, two big-time power arms featured in this one.
Yeah, man, we've got a couple of right-handers that can bring the noise here. Both of these guys, big power arms. Philo plays in the game of baseball. Also, a good assortment of breaking pitches. If these two guys are on, I think you're going to see a lot of swings and misses in this ballgame.
We've got baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Corbin Burns, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties, and if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
So here is Tommy Edman. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Tommy Edman.
First pitch of the AB now. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
Here it comes. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike two. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Swinging a soft liner. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. Now a chance to look at the starting nine for the visiting St. Louis Cardinals. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, you've really got to be able to appreciate the incredible talent of Paul Goldschmidt. This guy hit over 300 last year, and man, it was impressive. Just hitting over 300 is really something special to look at. He's a consistent hitter. I love watching his approach. He doesn't make a lot of mistakes. He'll be there again this year if he continues to stay within himself.
1 ball, no strikes, the count. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder giving chase. Lays out, and he's got it. A great play for out number 2. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now, as he'll go after the first pitch and promptly line one into left center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. Throw into second. Offline throw, but they still got him. Good job of getting the tag down there. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. It's the Cardinals nothing and the Brewers coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Jack Flaherty is on the mound for the Cardinals. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Big arm here, Jack Flaherty. Call him Jack Flash. This guy throws in the upper 90s, 97 to 100 miles an hour. Great life up in the zone. Good hard breaking ball. He has tremendous mound presence. Gets the ball, throws it in a hurry. There isn't anything really finesse about this guy. One of the top power pitchers in all of baseball.
As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half, it's 0-1. Pitch on the way. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Fouled off. Chopped weakly to the left. Now another 1-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Batting second.
Now to bat, Christian Yelich. First delivery to him. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
The 1-0 is taken, strike one.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
One out, nobody on. And this is lined into left field for their first hit of the ball game.
That's what you want the guys at the top of the order to do. Set the table for the monsters. 3, 4, 5. Nice piece of hit.
Into the box, Omar Narvaez. He swings and misses, throw down. Not in time as he steals second.
Well, he's certainly doing his best to get his team out to an early lead. Picks up the single and then decides that's not good enough, so he swipes second to get into scoring position. Now we'll see if the guys can pick him up.
Yelich, the runner at second with one away. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, don't kid yourself. I know those were 2 bad swings, but he hits middle of the order for a reason. It only takes 1 swing.
Popped up. Sosa has a play. And that's the second out of the inning. And with that, time to take a glance at the starting 9 for these Brewers. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Yeah, man, I think everyone should keep an eye on Colton Wong. He's such a great talent, the kind of talent that can dominate a game, a perennial all-star, and win some awards. He's one of the best in the game today, and he's always fun to watch.
At the plate now, Hunter Renfroe. In the dirt here, and no advance. It's ball 1. One and 0. Here it is. Pulled hard down the line in left, and that's going to get down out there. And the run will score as the Brewers are off to an early 1-0 lead.
Boy, talking about coming up with a big knock. After that pop-up, it looked like the inning was potentially over. Big 2-out base hit to drive in a run.
Yeah, you watch your teammate in front of you miss his pitch. He got a nice pitch to hit right there and pops it up. You could tell he was dejected as he went back to the dugout. All you're trying to do is be a great teammate. Sean Casey always used to say to me, hey, D-Row, mix in a good teammate one time. That's exactly what this guy did.
He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. 0-1, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2.
Make a good pitch right here and get your offense back in the dugout after only giving up 1 run.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning.
Been a long time coming.
2 hits lead to a run here for Milwaukee.
It's been a long time running. It don't matter. They ain't catching up at all. I promise. It's been a long time coming. Haters gonna be part-time.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Tyler O'Neill. Lifetime against this pitcher. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And foul. Well, fans of good pitching are in for a treat today. What can we expect from today's matchup, guys?
I know everyone loves the long ball, Matty, but this is why I pay the price of a ticket right here. Two of the game's best, two of the hardest throwers competing at the top of their game. Dan, you have to love this stuff.
You know, D-Row, we thought coming into this one it was going to be a low-scoring affair. Both of these pitchers look like they're locked in early, and runs are going to be really difficult to come by. They both look like they're on point so far.
Now this will rattle up against the wall, and he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
Now that's the way you answer. They're down 1-0 already, but he laces the double and puts himself into scoring position. That'll get the dugout fired up and excited to punch back.
And that'll bring in Nolan Arenado as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. And this is yanked hard down the left field line. Dives, and he hangs on for the out. Wow! And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
So that'll bring in Harrison Bader. Hit high and deep to right center. McCutchen on the move. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. In to score from third is the tying run. It's 1-1.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
First pitch on the way as he'll send a ground ball down to third. Reined in over to first, and that retires the side. So one run here, one hit, no errors, and no one left. On now to the bottom of the second, all tied at 1-1. Last half of the second set to go, and that'll bring Luis Urias to the plate.
The third baseman, Luis Urias.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Now that's popped up. Edman is under it. He's got it one away.
The St. Louis Cardinals attack you on defense in this fashion. And I'm locking in today on outfielder Tyler O'Neill for one reason, people. This guy is absolutely jacked. I mean, probably the most shredded guy in the game, light tower power, and offers his manager some versatility in the outfield as well.
So the next hitter to dig in will be Andrew McCutchen, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball one. Bases are empty, one man out. 1-1 to Andrew McCutchen.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Carlson is over to his right as he puts this one away, 2 down.
Batting eighth, the first baseman, Michael Brasso.
So the bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Mike Brasso. Now here's the first offering, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
Wouldn't mind a pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against him.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Hey, this guy's nasty on the mound, and to check swing and not chase that one puts himself right back in the count.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. 2-2.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Lifted down the line in left. And foul. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
And he fouls this one off. The next 3-2. And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
That walk is going to feel a little extra frustrating for this pitcher. Not only do you never really want to walk the number 8 hitter, but it's also going to let the pitcher hit this inning instead of forcing him to lead off the next one.
First pitch of the AB now. Corbin Burns is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
Here comes the 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control 0-2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
The 0-2 delivery. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. Brewers strand 1. Through 2, we're tied 1 apiece. Digging in, the switch hitter, Dylan Carlson, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Dylan Carlson.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
You get a swing like that, you know the hitter made up his mind he was swinging no matter what on that pitch.
And it's fouled away. Now a flare out toward right center. Wong onto the grass. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. So 1 gone here in the St. Louis 3rd. And the pitcher digs in next. It'll be Jack Flaherty. Here's the first pitch. Fly ball out to right field. And he'll put it away now without much of a problem. 2 gone now here in the 3rd.
The batter number 19, second baseman, Tommy Edman.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Tommy Edman. Second appearance here. He grounded out to start the ball game. He's set, and the pitch. A bouncer to the left side. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Cardinals. Home half of the 3rd coming up, tied at 1.
So I ain't saving you a cleaner house. Do you think?
Stepping in once again is Colton Wong. Struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
A 1-1 count to the Brewers leadoff man. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. But a foul ball, 1-2 now. Into the windup and the pitch. Fouled away. Another 1-2 delivery. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
And here's Christian Yelich now. As with one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike one. 1 for 1 with a single so far. The windup and the 0-1. Could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now.
Hey guys, that fastball just registered 97 miles an hour. On a night like tonight where it's super cold out, if you don't get to head to that baseball right there and you get jammed, it's almost like getting stung by a pack of wasps.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Christian Yelich becomes the second out in the bottom of the third. In now, Narvaez, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first two guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Here's the 0-1. Hit down the line at first. Fielded by Goldschmidt, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. Through 3 complete, all tied 1 apiece. All set for the start of the inning, and next will be the speed threat, Edmundo Sosa.
Edmundo Sosa.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch as he'll swing and lift a fly ball to right center. In there, a base hit.
Dan, that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guys swinging first pitch.
Now, one of the things you want to do, D-Rose, you have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first 2 pitches for strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the ball in the strike zone, you're bound to give up some base hits, but hopefully he can minimize the damage here.
And that brings up Paul Goldschmidt, and he puts it on the ground to second. To second for 1, on to first, and Goldschmidt has bounced into a double play.
Boy, that's about as easy as it comes. A chopper, 2-hopper turns into a tailor-made 4-6-3 double play.
Standing in now, Tyler O'Neill fouled off. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. The 0-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. Down go the Redbirds on a mere 4 pitches. On to the bottom of the 4th, tied 1-1. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And that'll bring up outfielder Hunter Renfroe.
The right fielder, Hunter Renfroe.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
And he fouls this one off. Again, a 1-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
He's racking up a fair amount of strikeouts now out there. That's 6 to this point. So he's got good stuff, and he's fooling a lot of these hitters.
At the plate, Willie Adames, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. Struck out in his first at-bat. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Lays off the circle change there, a ball and a strike.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
One run, 2 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. And he looks at one in there, 1-2.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
The 1-2. High in the air out to center field. Bader is there now, and he has it, 2 gone.
Third baseman number 2, Luis Urias.
And that'll bring forth Luis Urias. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at-bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him. Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
A ball and a strike now. Look into Molina, now the 1-1.
That's a ball.
And it's fouled away.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Hit sharply on the ground to the left, and that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
Sometimes you need a little luck, sometimes you need to get a ground ball with eyes, and that's exactly what happened right there.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
First pitch on its way. Fouled away. Comes set and the 0-1. And this one's in the dirt. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Fouled off.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
And another foul ball. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ballgame, and that ends the inning. Milwaukee leaves 1. 5th inning coming up, tied at 1. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the fifth.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And he mentioned they need to show a lot more patience with their at-bats moving forward. He said that although he's not against swinging at the first pitch, today they're doing so way too often and at well-executed pitches. As a result, 6 of their at-bats have resulted in outs on just the first pitch.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Here's Nolan Arenado. He'll start off the fifth in this one. First delivery to him. Hit on the ground to third. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Up next for the Cardinals, the center fielder, Harrison Bader.
And that'll bring up the former top prospect, Harrison Bader. He hit a sac fly earlier. He's set. Here it comes. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, catcher, Yadier Molina.
Now into the box, Yadier Molina grounded out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the AB now. This is lifted out to left. Yelich is under it, and that's the third out. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Last half of the fifth coming up, all tied at 1-1. Back here in Milwaukee as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with Craig Counsell, the Brewers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Mike Brasso digging in at the plate. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
Here's the pitch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ballgame.
For my money, there's nothing better than a 3-pitch see you later. Well, look here. He gets him on his heels with strike 1, up against the ropes with strike 2, and then he KOs him on pitch number 3. Love it.
So now to the plate, Corbin Burns. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The windup and the 0-1. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
1 out, nobody on. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our two starters. And boy, which of those two numbers leap out at you there? How about the 100? My goodness. Bases are empty here with 2 away, and that'll bring up Colton Wong. First delivery to him. As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
The 0-1. Two out, nobody on. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch.
That's a stone cold take right there. Easily could have been rung up instead.
Looking to send him packing again. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and the next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Now the payoff pitch home. This pitch is popped up, and a diving effort, but it's out of his reach, a foul ball. Payoff pitch one more time. Arenado trying to get there. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ballgame, and the inning is over. Gone in order are the Brewers. We've played 5 full, tied at 1 aside. New inning set to get underway, and set to go is the switch-hitting outfielder, Dylan Carlson.
The right fielder, number 3, Dylan Carlson.
First pitch on the way. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. He's around first, heading for 2. And he will make it there as the Cardinals get a man into scoring position on the leadoff double.
Oh, this is a great way to start the inning. Now the go-ahead run is on second. A base hit away from coming across. I know it's only the 6th inning, but you'd love to claim the lead right now and let your bullpen carry the load the rest of the way.
Into the box now, Jack Flaherty. As he gets a good curveball here to start the at-bat, it's strike 1. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. One run, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Looped out towards short, and one gone.
Now batting, the second baseman, Tommy Edman.
Runner at second, 1 away, and that'll bring in Tommy Edman. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. As he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
The 1-0 delivery. Swing and a liner. That's in there. Base hit. And the runner will score from second as they take a 2-1 lead.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. Get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
From the stretch. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul.
Good speed at first and good speed with a guy at the dish. Going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, got to get rid of it quick.
A 1 pitch on its way. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. After it is McCutchen. He can't make the play as it hops over the wall, and that's a break for the defense as it's going to keep the runner from first from scoring. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. Stepping in now, Paul Goldschmidt. He swings and sends it in the air out to left center. Yelich has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner and add a run on the sacrifice fly, as that'll make this a 3-1 game.
Always productive to score runs when you can, and that sacrifice fly right there drives home the second run of the inning.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Tyler O'Neill, runner in scoring position with two gone. First offering. Sosa at second with two down. That evens it up 1-1.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
Hot shot on the ground is short, and that's through, a base hit. And the run will score from second base as they open it up now 4-1.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of a baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
At the plate now, Nolan Arenado. He grounds it sharply to third. And the throw to Wong, and the inning is over. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. The Cardinals lead it 4-1. In is Christian Yelich. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. As the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike one.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
Looking to punch him out again, the pitch.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
The 1-2. Misses low. Good take on the curveball there.
When a pitcher puts you in the proverbial rocking chair like he's doing right now, you have to take a deep breath. You can't start trying to guess along with him. Trust your fundamentals and stay on that fastball.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Christian Yelich sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. In now, Narvaez. As it's grounded sharply to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
The right fielder, number 10, Hunter Renfroe.
Next, it'll be Hunter Renfroe, 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there, it's strike one.
In today's game, with velocity and exploding breaking stuff, you have to find a way to control the strike zone as a unit. They haven't been able to do that today, swinging at way too many pitches outside the zone.
Ball one.
1-1.
Breaking ball snaps in there for a called strike two.
And when a guy starts leaving the curveball up, that's a sign he's beginning to tire a little bit out there. He's got to be able to get on top of that pitch or he's going to start getting hurt.
6th inning, 4-1 is our score. And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ballgame, and that'll end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. They trail it 4-1. Number 54 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Number 54.
7th inning ready to roll, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Harrison Bader.
The center fielder, Harrison Bader.
First pitch coming, here it is. Hit on the ground to short. Adames picks it up, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Up next for the Cardinals, the catcher, Yadier Molina.
Yadi Molina digging in now. No hits to this point. First delivery to him. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. But this is foul for the first strike.
Halfway to the plate, this hitter's wondering why he even pulled the trigger on that. His hands feel like he's being stung by wasps right now.
A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
That's not an at-bat he or his hitting coach are going to be happy with at all. It's bad enough to go down on 3 pitches, but none of them were even in the strike zone. That's a bad look.
At the plate, Dylan Carlson. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at a first pitch fastball for strike 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Set to deliver the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. The 0-2 delivery. Pulled toward right center field. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Way to battle right there. Hey, guys, that wasn't a bad pitch. And executed off the plate. Sometimes you got to tip your hat to the offensive player right there. Stayed inside the baseball and was able to get a knock.
Corey Dickerson will look for some two-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with two gone and a runner at first. Has a look, now the pitch. Now a ball lined hard toward right center. And this will be just what the manager ordered as he's off the bench with extra bases. They'll add on to their total as the run scores all the way from first. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
That brings in Tommy Edman, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Comes set with the 0-1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Got him swinging, and that's the third out. Cards forced to settle for one. 7th inning stretch time upcoming here in Wisconsin. Cards lead it 5-1. Genesis Cabrera will take over on the mound to start the bottom of the 7th. Last half of the 7th here, and up next will be Willie Adames.
Hey, this is where you go up there and you just focus on doing your job. Turn the scoreboard off in your head. I know you're down a lot, but you have to have one quality at bat followed by another quality at bat. Don't give any outs away. No ABs go unnoticed right here. This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
Good idea with the change, but it's 2-1. And a swing and a miss as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Digging in next, Luis Urias. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Now here's the first offering. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
That's not really where you want to miss right there. I know this guy has got power stuff, but you can't live in the middle of the plate against this lineup and expect to have success.
7th inning here in a 5-1 ball game. Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact and he'll get another chance. The 0-2 once more. Is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
It's astonishing, we're bonded by the roots, but we live to stay alive like we all just played the lotto, but the numbers never ride.
So now to the plate, Andrew McCutchen, as he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half. It's strike one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Everything this guy throws is hard. That changeup he throws is in the high 80s to go along with that good heater.
Count remains at 0-2. Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts, and the side is retired. Gone in order are the Brewers. They're down 5-1. Ready to begin the 8th, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Edmundo Sosa.
Edmundo Sosa.
And now the first pitch. He swings and lines it to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left, as this is hauled in for the first out.
Up next for the Cardinals.
Time to bring you up to date on the numbers for our 2 starters. It's our starter comparison, and the hometown 9 have had trouble generating much by way of hits, as you can see by the left side of your screen. Next to hit, Paul Goldschmidt notched an RBI on the sac fly in his previous turn at the plate. Now the first pitch. And that swung on and missed for strike one. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2. A swing and a ball into the corner that hooks foul.
He was absolutely all over that fastball. Have to find a way to keep that fair.
Lifted in the air to straightaway center. McCutchen is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the left fielder, Tyler O'Neill.
Next, it'll be Tyler O'Neill. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. Again, another foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Narvaez recovers, and the throw to first ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Cardinals. They're up 5-1. Stepping up is Michael Brasso, and he'll start out the bottom of the 8th inning.
Michael Brasso.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
That's a ball.
The 1-0 home.
2 balls.
Non-competitive pitch right there runs the count to 2-0, and he is ready to do some damage in the box.
Curveball swung out and missed. 2-1 now. And they set up away with the fastball, but it misses. 3-1.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Fastball catches the black there for a called strike.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
The 3-2 one more time. Ground ball sent back up the middle. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Rowdy Tellez come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he puts it on the ground to second. He's right there. One there. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
Coming on as a pinch hitter is a tough spot to be in, but that's the last thing you want to do when your skipper calls on you. Not going to be happy about that.
Colton Wong will stand in, and they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. (5-1) our score as we play the 8th. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. (1-1) pitch is a curveball that misses. Ball 2. And it's fouled away. The 2-2. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking. None left for Milwaukee. They're down here 5-1. Number 31 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Now pitching for the Brewers, number 31.
All set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll bring in Nolan Arenado. First offering on its way. Action in that Milwaukee bullpen now as a left-hander started to throw out there. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Falls behind in the count, 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
Now the 2-0 home is looked at for ball 3.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
3-1 the count now. Hit down the third baseline. But a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. Popped him up. Narvaez waits on it, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the center fielder, Harrison Bader.
Stepping in for the Cardinals, Harrison Bader. He grounded out last time up.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Fly ball right down the line and left. Yelich is after it. He gets there, and that's the second out.
The catcher, number 4, Yadier Molina.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Yelich gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. Down in order go the Cardinals. They lead this one, though, 5-1. Giovanni Gallegos takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Now to the plate, here is Christian Yelich. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
First offering, way late on the fastball for strike 1. Oh, 1, here it comes. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
After that off-balance swing right there, you find yourself down 0-2 and wishing you were back on deck with the donut on your bat, visualizing hitting a home run.
Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Into the box, Omar Narvaez, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center, and that's into the gap and should be extra bases. This will kick up against the wall now, and he'll pull into second with 1 away.
As a hitter, the only feeling better than hitting a bomb is driving one into the gap like that. He hustled out of the box knowing he was guaranteed a double, but I think he had thoughts of maybe a triple if the outfielder hadn't gotten it back in right away.
Yeah, there really wasn't any question about that one, going for extra bases off the bat. Standing in now, Hunter Renfroe. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Well, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
To the plate now, Willie Adames, as he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
Hey, I thought he was going to work around him right here in this situation. But after getting 2 swinging strikes, there's a change of game plan. I guarantee he's going right after him.
The Brewers down to their final strike. And a swing and a miss as they definitely had him reaching for that one, and this ball game is over.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
Tonight's game comes to an end, 5-1 the final score. The Cards rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Jack Flaherty is credited with the win. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious St. Louis Cardinals. 5 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 2 men on base. For the Brewers, 1 run, 5 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 47 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.